I walk out that front door of my cabin every day, and it's like I need to be assured that those mountains are all in their places, and I never lose sight of what is so beautiful here. This ranch dates back to the late 1800s when it was settled on a cattle drive up from Texas. The people that were moving the cattle were beset by winter and found this pretty little canyon and had to winter here, and hence it was settled. The guest ranch business was built around the experience of horseback riding, to experience what perhaps early pioneers and settlers felt as they were riding across this beautiful country and wide open spaces.
My whole life has been around horses, and so when I was young I thought, oh, it'd be so fun to teach people how to ride and show them the mountains and what Montana is like.
I hope I can help somebody and give them a quality experience, keeping them safe, giving them a piece of the West. It's a beautiful piece of God's creation.
We'll winter 100 to 150 head of elk on the ranch, riding with our horses. Really kind of watching nature. It seems like the ebb and flow of nature, of what it gives you and what you can take from it, carefully.
That guest's happiness and the experiences that they have while they're here are priceless, because you've got something for everyone. There is a pool facility up on the ridge there a little ways, which has an amazing view of Immigrant Peak.
Horseback riding, fly fishing, and swimming, tennis, whatever you want to do. And I particularly like horseback riding. It's some of the best horseback riding in the world.
The hiking potential is pretty incredible. You get up into these big meadows with the hikes, and you can just kind of see forever.
A popular one is to go down into Yellowstone Park with one of our naturalist guides.
The reason why we come back, I think, is really because the kids can.
This is the only place in the world I've ever been where I feel like my kids are cared for. I can go off and do whatever I want and not have to worry. The staff here is just fabulous.
We get people from the East Coast that talk about their favorite restaurants and say, wow, you know, we have a favorite restaurant back east, and this is better than that.
We do king crab legs, steamed clams. We do I do a lobster thermidor, which is a cream base with spinach and pernod. That's really nice. I do a marinated lamb loin. I do creative sushis, things like that. I do a butternut squash soup that has just a touch of cinnamon, a touch of honey, and I do a lemon creme fraiche on that. My kitchen crew, we get along very well. We click very well. If you aren't having fun, you shouldn't do it.
Summertime here at Mount Sky is kind of our family season, and that time we reserve for 1-week stays. That's the time when our programs are in full swing. We also have the spring and fall. It's a little more laid back. We do a lot of group and corporate business during that time, and we also offer stays for couples and singles. The fishing is unbelievable. Spring and fall are two of the bigger time frames in Montana to go fishing.
I'm definitely coming back in the fall.
I cannot imagine telling my children, Daddy and I are going to Mountain Sky, and y'all aren't. I just don't think that would go over too well.
You just don't tell them.
Yeah.
80% of the people like it so much they come back year after year, and when we walk through the gates this week, it's like a family.
We always talk about service as kind of an intangible thing. If it's bad, you notice it. If it's good, you probably don't notice it. If it's great, you'll always remember it.
It's always amazing to me that a group of people with huge diversities in their backgrounds will come together for kind of a common cause and produce such a tremendous product in the form of guest services. Those guests receive it and changes their life.